What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sun Life.
Hey, Katie!
For some reason, you guys like videos of me driving through the rain, so we're back at it. Interstate 75 heading southbound to Tampa. Hey! You better slow down with the door down there, that motorcycle down there.
And there is a crash ahead.
Yeah, we'll see what the slowdown's about. I just feel like... Is that the new Toyota?
That's the Crown.
That's the new Toyota that's out. Yeah, the Crown. It's supposed to be like this car, but bigger. Honestly, like, it's all hype, though. It's not much to it.
Is it bigger than this?
It's bigger than this. Okay, so basically the theme is...
Like wider?
It's not wider. It's taller, which is pointless. But basically, it's like a Camry, but taller. And I think they're electric. It's a new Toyota that's out. They used to make a Toyota Crown way back in the day. There's actually one in Lakewood Ranch. I see it all the time. Basically, it's like a new concept where it's a car, but with the height of a crossover. In case you don't want a car, but don't want a crossover, and can't make up your mind between a car and a crossover, then there's that. For some reason.
I don't want it taller. I want it wider.
I'm trying to tell you, they got the whole wrong thing on there. Yeah, but yes, that's the new Toyota Crown. This part of Tampa always has traffic. 6:30 in the afternoon, you get caught driving through Tampa, you're going to be in a nightmare of traffic. Between Tampa and Sarasota, it's always like this.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse. That was awfully defiled. It's always like this here. I don't know why. Same thing like when you're coming up past Bradenton.
Yeah.
Between Bradenton and Ellington, there's that curve on 75. And for some reason, people can't drive.
On a curve.
Yeah, it has to be a traffic jam because there's a curve on 75. And the same thing happens in Bonita Springs. In Bonita Springs, there's a curve just north of the Bonita Beach Road exit. And there's always a traffic jam because for some reason, a 6-degree turn on the interstate is enough for people in Florida to create a traffic jam because they don't know how to navigate around it.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding you.
Yeah.
The bottlenecks of traffic on 75 are north of Bonita Beach Road because the road turns a few degrees. And in Bradenton because the road turns a few degrees. Why is there a fire? Fire. But that thing about like Bradenton, like, you know, like when Bradenton turns, in Bradenton, just north of Bradenton, there's a little turn on 75. It ain't much of a turn, but it's enough for people to slow down, and then it creates like a traffic bottleneck because for some reason, people in Florida don't know how to drive through a 3-degree turn. It's not like it's a 90-degree angle. It's like a 7-degree angle. That's enough for people to not be able to figure it out. Driving into a rainstorm, seeing some thunder. Hopefully it gets more interesting. This is what driving through Tampa is like. At least today we have a free show in the sky.
Yeah.
Anywhere else at 75 gets traffic. There's a little stretch in Ocala where the same exact thing happens. There's just a slight turn on the road, and that's all it takes for there to be a massive traffic jam because people don't know how to turn. And then there's that one hilly spot near Ocala where RVs like to flip because they drive down the hill too fast. So if you've ever headed through Ocala, you know what I'm talking about. There's a small hilly spot near Ocala, and you'll see like the RVs going through there like at 100 miles an hour downhill. I've seen in my lifetime 3 RVs flip in that hill. Just a little hilly spot near Ocala. Well, looks like it's gonna rain. Yep, right that propane down there.
Or baseboards.
Oh yeah, those baseboards can't get wet. It should be wrapped in plastic though. Pretty nice thunderstorm. These storms that come off of Tampa Bay are pretty savage. It's like Tampa Bay just sucks in all the air. And then you get some pretty gnarly afternoon showers around here. This guy's carrying iron, so he's not too worried. It's like that last storm that came off of Tampa. And what's weird about these storms that come off of Tampa Bay is they'll be like monstrously powerful storms. When you look at the radar, they don't look like much. It's like the radar fails to calculate how big these storms get. You know, it takes 5.5 minutes for a raindrop to go from the sky to the ground.
Really?
And then you drive through this and it'll be nice and sunny on the other side. Hey, watch yourself. I'm not going to put up with misappropriation. I might want to disconnect the Bluetooth on that. Because I think something's going to happen on that phone and we're going to end up
Disconnected.
A lot of times these afternoon thunderstorms can be kind of crazy. El corolita no se agita. El corolita. No, this one's stuck in my head. But you figure it'll take 5 minutes for that rain to go from that cloud. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go from the bottom of that cloud to the road. And then the recycling process begins again. I'll tell you, that song has a catchy melody. It's stuck in my head. I just want to be home.
I know.
Miss home.
My bed, my clothes. There's a point we've been traveling like with very few clothing options. I packed about 3 for myself.
You have to travel with more clothes.
Yeah.
More is always better than less when you travel.
And like literally I hate everything I've been wearing. I'm like, I want something different.
Yeah. I miss my bed. I miss my bathroom. I miss my closet. I miss my kitchen. I miss my computer. I miss my parking lot, my parking spot. I miss everything about my life. Being on the road is not as... You know, at first it was incredible to travel all these different places.
Yeah.
But I'm getting to the point where, man, I don't care how fancy the hotel is. I want to be at home.
Yeah. I mean, there's some really cool stuff that we have in our future that we do want to travel to.
Yeah, of course.
And that'll be exciting. Like, I am, like, beyond excited. Like wanting this to happen. Going to Seattle and seeing that orca. Going and seeing my orca.
Spain is exciting for me.
I want to go to Spain.
Puerto Rico. Ireland.
Ireland is something I'm really looking forward to.
Scotland. London. Boreal.
I want to go to Alaska too.
Hawaii at some point. I'd like to go back to California.
Definitely. We'll probably go this winter.
New York City's always fun.
And we'll probably fly in.
This van is gonna get like struck by lightning. almost to the rain. No, there's fun travel, but I'm saying like in general. Like, dude, we've stayed at some incredible
road
hotels.
Trips and stuff like that.
Unless it's a beachside hotel, the only time I don't miss home is if I'm like, let's say the hotel we stayed at in Daytona was pretty cool. The hotels we stayed at in Panama City Beach were pretty cool. Miami Beach. If I'm staying at a place where like it's nicer than my home,
yeah,
like the hotel in Daytona, hotel Miami Beach, like a hotel directly on the water is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing like waking up on the beach, let's be honest. To wake up and be directly on the beach, it's just incredible. That's an awesome feeling. But other than that, like regular travels, like going to Louisiana or Tennessee, it just doesn't feel that cool. Like once you've seen like the coolest places to travel,
yeah,
like West Virginia, nothing in West Virginia would excite me. I don't care what the best hotel room in West Virginia looks like, it's not gonna like appeal to me. Or Waco, Texas.
Yeah. There's 2 cruises that I want to take in my life. Jose's already cringing.
I don't like cruises because you're stuck in one place.
Yeah.
I don't like cruises. You ever heard stories about like people getting stuck in a cruise and everybody gets diarrhea or something?
Yeah.
Recently, a YouTuber did a video where he was the only person on the cruise for some reason. Yeah, that doesn't sound exciting. You know what sounds exciting to me? A road trip.
No, like, it's probably better to do the ones that I want to do. One of them you have to. I want to take a cruise to Antarctica and go through the Drake Passage. Jose's looking like trying to figure out what he can say to this.
I'm sorry. I don't think I heard you.
Antarctica.
Antarctica. Arthropod.
Antarctica.
Arthropod.
Antarctica.
Arthropod.
I also want to go to
Hialeah.
Patagonia and Hudson Bay. See the orcas come out of the shore to attack the field. It's neat seeing a beach and stuff.
Can you just fly there?
Well, for going to Argentina, you would have to fly. But the cruise, you have to go by water because it's Antarctica. I want to go see Antarctica.
I want it off a minute. It's raining! It's raining!
Yeah. Leave from Seattle, see Vancouver, see Alaska.
You want to say a cockatoo? You want to see a cockatoo? And the thunder rolls. 37 miles an hour. Like water on the interstate. I feel I had the bottle of water. Stop for a second. One tire lost pressure. Tire 34. I think it's really losing pressure. It's just from the rain. I'll keep an eye on it. You think the car started shaking a little bit?
can confirm it's not just it's not just in the South. Yeah.
You got Pennsylvania, for example, right?
Michigan.
Chicago.
Indiana.
Yeah.
In every state, there's homelessness.
Alaska.
Yep.
Washington, Oregon. That's not entirely true at all. Sky the other side of the storm. There were a lot of nails in that parking lot in Danville. You have to watch and see what it does.
Yeah.
be a time where if you had a flat tire, there'd be a tire shop open to help you.
Yeah.
These days, you can't even get a tire shop open anymore. So if you got a flat tire, I don't know, what do you do? Tow it to your house? I mean, really, like these days, especially with these weird tire sizes you got in this car, what do you do if you got a flat tire?
It's gonna cost you like $500. At least.
We got lucky with that other flat tire that was in Arcadia, and that one tire shop had it. I think this would keep dropping.
Tow it to your house, get a rental, and with the rental, take it over to a tire shop who will have it.
It really sucks not having two cars.
Yeah.
And not only not having two cars, it's like living in a town where you don't know anybody very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, how fast it's going. It's like black skies behind us. But if you think about it, there's no excuse for that tire really to have gotten low like that. Although it is 70 degrees now outside, 79,
Yeah.
it was 100
Yeah.
to 22 degree drop in temperature. Hopefully it doesn't get any lower than that. It's at 33 pounds. I think that tire is got any tire that's been trouble. So I think that tire got hurt too or something. So eventually we're gonna have to replace it as well. Hey, everything comes at you at once.
Yep. That's how life is.
Most of it's your fault.
How is it my fault? We knew we were gonna eventually have to replace these tires.
No, we got the car with 15,000 miles, right?
Yeah, and we're at over
60.
60,000.
So we put 45,000 miles on this car. So yeah, and we got the wheels as soon as we got the car.
Yeah.
So it's almost expected at this point.
Uh-huh.
You know one way we could start saving up for taxes?
Uh-huh.
One way we could start saving up for taxes?
How?
Let's say we were to make our car payments ahead now. Like every month start doubling up our car payments. And then when we get to tax season, our car payment will be so far ahead that then we can let that money stack up for the taxes. Hopefully today we're going to start thinking about taxes.
Yeah. Over halfway through a year.
Yeah.
We're in August, which is the 8th out of 12.
Time flies. It feels like we just did our taxes not that long ago.
Yeah.
And here we are again already.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty sure we're going to renew our lease.
Yeah.
Is it odd that there's no traffic on this side of the rainstorm?
Yeah. Curve in the road. That's all it is a curve in the road.
Well, I think there's another curve on the road when you get past the Manatee River. And that itself slows people down. gained 1 pound. It's up to 34 now, but the temperature went up 2 degrees. It could just be a temperature fluctuation.
Yeah, that's what I think is going on.
A temperature fluctuation with the rain.
Yeah.
Paris. Most people would say parish, but that's wrong. It's parish. There's like no traffic on this zone. Royal palm trees. Welcome to South Florida. You enter South Florida when you see your first royal palm trees. You are now officially in South Florida. You're not in South Florida until you see royal palm trees. I think we're alright, staying at 34 pounds. That's what we got to. 2 pounds. What's up with these new apartments right here? Road noise must be horrendous. Right by the interstate. Skies look like a blue tarp at a homeless camp. My clouds look like the liner on a lamp. Temperature 87.
Yeah.
Outside temperature is 87, the tire pressure is up 35. In other words, that tire, the air inside of it must have a lot of moisture because it's expanding and contracting with, I think a solution would be to take inflate it with air that doesn't have as much moisture.
Well, isn't that an old tire either way?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do my money away. Besides, I don't want to keep buying tires until I get my Vogs. I want to put Vogs on the car.
So that's what this is about.
Why would I keep buying tires that aren't Vogs? I want to go ahead and just order the Vogs, and then I just can't decide if I want the yellow line or the red line.
Oh, you mean the idiot line?
That was not nice. That
Was it meant to be?
Well, I mean, like with the one that we bought new, we could keep it as a spare in case we ever have a problem. I really looked at the price of the Vogs. They're not too expensive.
You're an idiot.
$1,600 for all four.
Dude, that's a car payment.
More than a car. That's more than a car payment.
Yeah.
I love how stupid some people are. Welcome to South Florida. You cross the Manatee River, you know you're in South Florida. I love that the other day I made a video. We made a comment where we talked about how our car payment was $1,200. And here's a stupid comment. Man, your credit must be horrible. I'm like, no, I'm just not going to pay interest on it. I refinanced my car. I bought the car for $30,000. Made a few payments.
We have an early payoff. That's why it's so high. Is we're paying it ahead. We're paying more because we want to pay it off early.
Right. So what I did is I went ahead and I refinanced it for a 2-year period. It makes my car payment like almost $1,300 a month.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a lot. They're like, your credit must be horrible if you're paying that kind of money.
I think they offered you like a $200 car payment, and we said nope.
No.
Higher.
I went back, I refinanced it, and now my car payment's almost $1,300 a month, but I don't care. I'm going to pay it off in 2 years. In 2 years, I'll be done with this thing.
Less, because I'm going to make sure we pay it off
Yeah,
early.
we're trying to work towards... Welcome to Brains in Florida. All right, guys, check it out. That's it.
Yeah.
Tampa on a rainy day. Looks like if we were to drive towards Venice, by the time we got to Venice, we'd be at another thunderstorm. There's another thunderstorm. Look at all those new apartments. They say now leasing too. But there's been a lot of home invasion robberies over there for some reason. That's not cool.
And paying it off early can hurt your credit.
Can?
Yeah.
Why?
It's weird. It lowers your score for some reason.
Drove out of one thunderstorm, moving into the next.
Payment history. You want to show that you can pay something in 2 years. So that's all we gotta do.
I'll pay off for it, I don't care. Well, the interest rate on whatever we get next will be ridiculously low. The thing is not just the interest rate, it's also the length of the loan affects the total amount you pay. So by bringing my car payment down into 2 years, I was able to lower my total interest payment down to like $1,800. So I'm financing $30,000 of just $1,800, which is a very small fee to pay to finance $30,000. But you don't know that because you're a big bear white looking.